Welcome back to our grade 9 mathematics revision. I am Kiongozi Momanyi and I'll be taking you through matrices, that is preparing for Kjsea mathematics. This content is very simple and most of the learners have been gambling with it, trying to see whether they can do it. And of course, you know, there is a relationship of this work with what is being done in Form 3 matrices. But now ours is very simple. We are doing the basics on matrices. So first of all, before we do the question that we have here, matrices have the following things. Number one, we have what we call elements of a matrix. We also have rows. The elements are going to be organized in terms of rows and of course in terms of columns. So for example, just before we do the question, if this is my matrix, and by the way in matrices we can use square brackets, these ones, like the ones I've used, these ones are square brackets, or even round brackets. So for example, let me use the square bracket here and have a few elements inside it. I have A, I have B, C, and D. These ones are what we call the elements. So if you relate these ones with the matrices that we have, we will say that 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, -2, 4, 1, -1, 0, 3, all those ones are elements of these matrices. Don't forget, the arrangement of the elements in that matrices in terms of rows and columns is what gives us what we call order of matrices. So the order of matrices is given by the arrangement of elements in terms of rows and columns in a given matrix. For example, the rows will be running horizontally from left to right. So the first row for A, for example, is 2, 1. That is a row like this. Then of course columns will also give us what we call, they will be running vertically. That means from top downwards. So rows will run horizontally, columns will run vertically. Now it is possible to add, subtract, divide, or even multiply matrices of the same order. Same order because this one is a 2 by 2, this is a 2 by 2, and also this one is a 2 by 2. So those ones you can do the operations. You can add, you can subtract, you can multiply, you can also divide matrices of the same order. Let us go to the question itself. The question reads, if A is 2, 1, 2, 4, B is 1, 1, -2, 4, and C is 1, -1, 0, 3, determine A plus B minus C. Solution. So we are going to write the matrices. We write the matrix A. You can first of all do the A plus B, and then you subtract the matrix C. We do the matrices A and B, we add them. 2, 1, 2, 4, that is A. We add the matrix B, 1, 1, -2, 4. We start by addition, just like Bodimas. So in addition of this, we are adding matrices of the same, elements that are corresponding. We shall be adding corresponding elements. That is what we're going to do. For example, 2 plus 1 is what? 2 plus 1. So I form another matrix here. The sum of A and B. 2 plus 1 is? Very good. Then 1 corresponds with 1. So 1 plus 1 is? 2. Then 2 corresponds with -2. So we shall have 2 plus -2, which is 2 minus 2. It will be? Very good. Then 4 corresponds with 4. So 4 plus 4 is what? 8. We are done with the first part. The second part is now bringing the A plus B and subtracting it, subtracting C from it. We shall say what we found, 3208. We subtract this matrix C. So this was A, this was B, this is now A plus B, and then this is C. 1, negative 1, 0, 3. Again, just like in addition, we shall subtract elements that are corresponding. For example, we can open our matrix here, the solution to the subtraction. I've now used round brackets. 3 corresponds with 1, so 3 minus 1 is 2. Very good, you write 2 here. You go to the next corresponding element. There is 2 minus negative 1. So a negative and a negative becomes a plus. So 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Very good. Corresponding elements, 0 minus 0. What do you get? 0. Very nice. And finally, the last corresponding elements are 8 minus 3. What do you get? 5. Very good. Clap for yourselves. That is what you do. In addition and subtraction, you check on corresponding elements. Are we together? Yes. So from there, I hope we are going to do multiplication and even division in the subsequent videos. But from this lesson to the next lesson, please clap for yourselves for concentrating.